I mean, would it be incredible if you could travel around LA, New York, DC, Chicago, Paris, London, anywhere at 150 miles an hour? That'd be phenomenal.
Hello everyone, my name is Kaseem. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Welcome, this is the $1 Million Challenge. This is a channel where we're trying to get our money up all the way to our first $1 million. And my goal with this channel is for me to share with you what I'm doing in order for me to get to my first $1 million. This channel does not give financial advice. I don't give you financial advice. I just share with you what I'm doing with my own money. So in today's video, we are going to look over the Boring Company. We're going to look over a presentation that Elon did in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. And as you guys know, I invest in Tesla stock, and I'm making my mission to keep up with everything that has to do with what Tesla as a company is involved with, and what Elon as an individual, what he's doing as well. Because whatever he's doing, I want to invest in it. Because the guy is smart, he knows what he's doing, sees the world a different way, and so far he's been rewarded greatly with over $100 billion worth of net worth. So I wanna keep up with what he's doing, and I wanna do the same thing that he's doing. So I'm making an effort to go back to do more research into some of these companies that he's working on and building. Like, for example, you guys know about Tesla. Now I'm gonna tell you guys about the Boring Company. If you're subscribed to my channel, if you don't know, the Boring Company is also one of Elon's company, and he set up this company basically to dig tunnels on the ground, basically all over the US and potentially all over the world. That could provide a great investment opportunity, because again, with what I do, I try to focus on companies that are doing something different, and companies that are just starting in like a brand new field, like Virgin Galactic, Tesla, and my regular dividend investing. So I'm gonna go through this like the presentation that he did. I'm gonna go through some of the key parts of the presentation with you guys, and just add some commentary where I believe some commentary is needed. Just add my own opinion and thoughts to it. So without taking too long, let's get right into it.
I mean, traffic is soul destroying. It's like acid on the soul. It's horrible. We must go away. And I've lived in LA for 16 years, and traffic has gone from just 7th level of hell to like the 8th level of hell, and it's terrible. So this is I think finally there's something that I think could solve the goddamn traffic problem.
Incredible project. Isn't that just amazing? Like digging like tunnels on the ground, and you don't have to deal with traffic. As you all know, we all spend so much time in traffic, and I hate traffic. You probably hate traffic as well. So something like this, Elon working on something like this would be great for humanity. I really hope that and pray that the Boring Company can go public one day, so I can buy some of the stock, because I love to invest in things like this. Because the Boring Company is basically a brand new company that's obviously they've been in existence since 2017, so they're not like brand new. But the idea of just the company being around, basically what they're going to be doing is they're creating the machine, the boring digging machine, or the tunnel machine, or whatever they call it. They're creating the machine basically from scratch. And then from there, they're gonna basically be selling the bricks. The bricks that they're gonna sell will basically pay for the boring of the company. I mean, for the boring tunnel itself. That's what Elon said in this interview. And if you want to watch the full interview, it will be right in the description for you to check out. I'm gonna leave it under the resource section of the description. Just go all the way down to resources. You see it right there. And I'm personally excited about this project. I'm gonna keep an eye on this project as they move along. I believe this can actually create a great investment opportunity. Can you imagine if the boring company would get permission to dig all over the US? I mean, it's gonna bring a lot of money into the company, number one, and number two, it can even serve as like toll roads, right? So like Tesla as a company can be making money from taking people through this toll roads, which is the Boring Company. And I personally believe that Tesla as an investment is like the number one investment right now. The number one stock to hold on to for like the next 30 years. Because having an investment in Tesla, this is the way that I look at it. This is the way that I look at it and take this as investment advice. The way that I'm looking at it is, I think like Tesla being the main company, and then you have the Boring Company, they're gonna probably partner up eventually. That Teslas that need to go underground or something like that, if they want to avoid traffic, the Boring Company might charge them toll, maybe $1 a mile, $2 a mile, who knows. They might charge tolls in the future. I'm just kind of thinking and reasoning, projecting things forward. So this business could potentially be a great business to invest in. Hopefully they go public one day. I don't know if they're gonna go public. Elon is not really a big fan of going public, because of all the stress that you have to go through as a public company. So he's not really a big fan of it. But hopefully they go public, and I can buy directly into the Boring Company, because I really think this company can really make a lot of money in the world. Can you imagine digging through New York, LA? They're digging through everywhere right now. I'm gonna also take you through some of the project that they have going on right now as well.
So the thing is, like, why tunnels? Sometimes people say, what about like flying cars and all these other things? And what about mass transit? I want to be clear, we're not opposed to mass transit. We think mass transit is fine. Like, let's try every solution possible. But the thing about tunnels is that you can go 3D underground. The inherent problem with the way cities are constructed is that you've got all these tall buildings that are in 3D and then a road network in 2D. And then everyone wants to go in and out of that 3D building at the same time. Necessarily, this will result in traffic. There's no way around it. You have to make transport 3D. You could go with a flying car, but there are some drawbacks to flying cars. They are essentially, it's a helicopter with wheels. And they make a lot of noise. There's a lot of wind force, and the probability of something falling on your head if there are a bunch of flying cars around is much higher than if there are not. So, but I think the great thing about tunnels is that there's no limit to how deep you can go. They're weatherproof. That's the other thing about flying cars. If there's like snow or rain or hurricane or something, suddenly you can't go anywhere. But tunnels are immune to weather. It does not matter if there's a tornado. It doesn't matter if there's like an ice storm. It doesn't matter what's going on above ground. If you're in a tunnel, you're safe and secure. The other thing is you can't see, hear, or feel the construction. When you ride the tunnel, you'll see the entrance that's basically in the backyard of a house. Okay, the neighbor of that house, when we broke through, when the boring machine broke through the other side, was watching TV. The neighbor did not even stop watching TV. Okay, that's how subtle it was. So you will not hear, see, or feel the tunnels being created. And unlike freeways or any kind of surface transit, it will not divide communities. You don't have to like basically railroad through communities. You can weave the boring system tunnel network into the fabric of a city without changing the character of the city. The city will still feel the same. You're not going to get in anyone's way. You're not going to obstruct anyone's view. You'll have this revolutionary transport system, and your city will still feel like your city.
I hope you've enjoyed the video that you've just seen. I just wanted to, bring it out and share with you, my audience. I don't know if you know about the Boring Company, or if you've heard about the Boring Company, but I am keeping my eye on the company, because if it's a situation where they get permission to build tunnels, let's say we fast forward 15 years from now, they get permission to build tunnel all over the US. They already started in California. Once they start going all over the US, other cities all over the world might want to do it. London, Madrid, different places all over the world might want to get involved. So I'm keeping an eye on this company. Could potentially be a great opportunity, a great investment opportunity. But we're not going to know that until they go public. They're not public yet. So I'll be keeping an eye on what they're doing, the project that they're up to. And if I see anything interesting, I will update you guys. So that is what I'm going to do. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Please subscribe to the channel if you find what I do here interesting. We talk money, dividend, trading. We do everything that have to do with us getting our money up the legal way, of course. All right, so that's pretty much it. Thank you very much again. Have a good one. Take care.